Oof. I'm gonna be streaming it on the Xbox Cloud. Hopefully, hopefully it works out. We'll find out. I wanted to start like this so that way you guys could all just, you know, so that way you guys could see the original Xbox logo when it pops up. Now, hopefully, the size of the window will change to the appropriate size once we start the game up. That's what happened with Skyrim, and I'm hoping it happens with Morrowind too. Check. Yeah, that looks perfect. Perfect. All right. I love that logo. I love that sound. Love everything about it. Syncing data as if I've used another device with this. Or a regular Xbox. I wish. Look at that. Alright guys, real quick, I'm gonna jump back and make sure that it's the right size picture. Yes. Now, what I noticed with Skyrim earlier is that on stream, it looks better than it does on screen to me. And I think that's because I have a 4K TV. This is going to be streaming at a much lower resolution. But here we go. You guys only have to upscale to 1080p. That's what YouTube is going to have it set as. So it's probably still going to be blurrier than the Skyrim video. But 4K to whatever this is to 4K is it's pretty bad.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Every time the Lady of Dawn and Dusk talks, I have to shut up and listen.
We're here. Why are you shaking?
Shut up, Jub. Let me sleep.
Wake up. Stand up. There you go.
Hi, Jub.
You were dreaming. What's your name?
Alright. What is our name? We're not going to be Yorveth, I'll tell you that. I've gotten to where I really don't like playing as Wood Elves. Bjorn. How about Bjorn? Oh, shit. Meant to hit shift. Where's the J? Alright, here. I don't know what the letters are. Space. Let's make him a Stormcloak like we did the other. Well, I guess you guys never did get to see that because I haven't edited the video yet. Stormcloak. You know what it is? I think I'm just way too used to typing on a regular keyboard, so when I see a layout like this, it throws me off.
Well,
It's all alphabetical.
even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
I'm sure they will too. Well, They might not let you go, Chubb.
Here comes the guy.
I think you're staying here.
You get off. Come with me.
And see, this is why I like the console version so much. It's just lovely to use a controller for this game.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Just chill out, dude. Chill. You don't have to worry about me, friend.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
Just a second, buddy. I want to show the good people the water shaders. Look at these crazy water shaders that the Xbox version got. The PC version doesn't have shaders quite like this. Oh, look at that. Now it's reflecting the ground, too. Look at that. That looks so good for an Xbox One game.
You finally arrived, but our
But
records
records don't show from where. Well, my name's Bjorn Stormcloak, so I better be a Dark Elf, right? Or an Argonian. Erevar, do me through fire and war. Okay. Again, left bumper is white button. I guess we're gonna go with this. Now the question is, there's two faces, yeah. Where do I go with that one? You know what? I got a mustache now. Maybe we should go for one of the mustache faces. You got this guy here. I don't really like him because of his tattoos. I'm not a big face tattoo guy. But this guy has a mustache. So let's... Guess it's not the worst. And the mullet. This mullet? Hey, why not? Of course, there's this, the tied back hair. Doesn't look too bad. I'd go with the short brown hair, maybe. Shorter brown hair. Well, that's just like too dark. I want the goofy curly blonde hair. So this one is what I'm gonna go with. Hey,
Great. I'm sure you'll fit
I've
right
never actually made a Nord that looked like that before. Not even in this game. Right. So this is a little bit tricky.
Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Normally what's recommended to do is to create your own class, but after a while, like, making your own class gets a little too easy. So I'm gonna try and I'm gonna pick a class and I'm gonna try and stick to it for the most part. Of course, I say that.
The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born
I say
with
that.
a certain sign. And what would that be?
I say that picking or creating your own class is too easy, but then I know that there's no way I'm going to avoid doing exploits, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Right. And this is what you would do if you picked a name and then you decided to change to a different race that doesn't go with it. You would just pick the name from this menu and continue.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
So I'm not even joking, right? The last time I did this, I
Take your
forgot
papers
what was
off
going
the
on.
table and go see Captain Gravius.
And I went and I hit the B button because it said B to sign, and I was thinking, oh, sign the papers. But no, that's not what I meant at all. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I didn't realize I was doing anything wrong. Can't believe I dropped that. Oh no.
To the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
You know, you can literally do that forever. As long as you don't complete the tutorial, like you just walk out. I didn't mean to put that paper in my inventory, but that's fine. Alright, so I want the silverware. May as well take the crab meat too. The silver bowl, the silver platter, all the alcohol. I want this too, just for... Because here's the deal. We're going to end up needing light. Because for some reason this version of the game seems to be very dark. I'm not entirely sure why it's really dark either. It's just going, okay, it's probably set for best attack. Always do best attack or something like that. Is that even in the options? Now I'll show you the only buttons that I've changed as I switch jump and ready magic. Ready magic originally would have been the Y button and jump would have been the L button. But that's just a little too weird to me. I'm sure I could get used to it, but I didn't want to get used to it. By the way, I have no idea if the version of Morrowind that they have on the cloud includes the Tribunal or Blood Moon. I have no idea at all. Better put that away. He'll yell at me. Morrowind. Okay. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I'm Celes Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. What's Morrowind? Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here. But your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Oh, that's not what I meant I meant duties. Yes, this package came with news of your arrival. You were to take it to Caius Casares in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Casares. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you, and a dispersal to your name. Where's Balmora? Balmora is north of Saint-Denis. The road passes Pelagiad village and Fort Pelagiad, crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, then turns west across the Odai River and into Balmora. The Southwall Corner Club is in southeast Balmora, on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Elone Elone the Scout at Ariel's Trade House here in Saint Denis. But take my advice. You're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora.
Keep moving.
If there were people watching and I had access to live chat while I was playing, I would be asking you guys if you thought I needed to take the Silt Strider or if I should just walk. Hey, Fargoth.
Hello. I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Don't worry about helping me. I think I can help you. Ah, you're the one that boat dropped off. Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of the day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. Your ring? I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Actually, yes I did. Here, take it. Here, take it. You found it. Amazing. Thank you, thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Alright then. Well, look at the shaders. I love it, I love it, I love it. I got just excited about the shaders. Okay.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? May we talk?
You must be Ariel. Welcome to Ariel's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit? You want a little advice? Oh, no credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls? Actually, I just want to barter with you. I have some things to sell to you. Like this, and 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 this. Now I'll look at your inventory. I want to trade those things for other things. Alright, what we got here? Silver short sword. No, thank you. Only long-bladed weapons. Yes, I'll take iron longsword. I'll take this iron armor. All the pieces you can give me. I don't see any boots. What a shame. Okay, I think we're done. You give me the armor and the weapons I ask for, and you give me another 512 septims, and we have a deal. Should have sold you that dagger, shouldn't I?
I'm listening.
Right now, before we go anywhere else, we need to talk to Hriska.
Seen any elves?
Hello, Hriska. You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I could be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. You want me to recover gold, you say? From where? That's right. See, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes. Lost a bit of money. Normally I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just from the money the locals pay us for. Protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially that little fetcher Fargoth. He's come up light the past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. Alright, you want me to find Fargoth's hiding place? I know the little fetcher's got one somewhere in town. Just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it in there. I'd like you to find out where he's stashing his gold. If you can, I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? I'll do it. Excellent. Here's what I want you to do. I'm not sure where he goes, but I know he wanders around town at night. Watch his movements. The best vantage point is on top of the lighthouse south of town. That will give you a nice view of all of Sydney. If you keep an eye on where he goes, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold. Anyway, dudes. Right now, I'm working on showing you all how to become rich before you ever leave Saint Denis. And I think you will agree that I have done my job. One hitter quitter. Get you two, just for the fun of it. That's right, I didn't pick up any of that crab meat. Or anything else for that matter. Come on. Come on, forager. I think that's what you're called, right? Alright, so you notice how you miss? That's because, when you miss, that's because your skill isn't high enough. It compares your skill to the skill of the enemy. See, I always take his clothes because they're better than mine. You know what? Maybe I should give him my old clothes. Oh. Oh, it won't let me give him my clothes. Or maybe it will. There we go. Anyway, it measures your skills to your opponent's skills, and it gives you it decides how likely you are to have been able to hit the other character. Basically, is how it works. Also, notice how I'm running out of stamina right now. It's because I'm running. Doesn't look like I'm running, but I'm running. There, see? I'm running. The only way to move around without using up your stamina is this. And sure, it might seem really slow, but you can level up your speed attribute, and that changes things quite a bit.
Speak freely, friend.
Hey, Fargoth. Hey, Fargoth. I found a dead guy. What can you tell me about the dead guy I found? The paper I found said his name was Processus Vitellius. Found his body, huh? Well, it's up to you what to do with that information. I suppose that Secosius Ergala in the Census and Excise office would be the one to tell, if that's your inclination. Thank you, Fargoth. Go about your day. Until I need you again. Hello, Celis Gravius. Alright, going in this door. It's unlocked. There we go.
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
I've got something to tell you, Agala. I found this dead guy named Processus Vitellius. Murdered. What a waste. Processus was a good man. I had been wondering why we hadn't heard from him in a few days. Still, these are dangerous times we live in, and these sorts of things will happen. Did you happen to find the tax money he collected? I hate to be so callous, but I do have a job to do. Yes, I found 200 septims on his body. You did? How odd that he was murdered, but not robbed. Your honesty is appreciated. I can tell you that. I won't forget this beyond Stormcloak. In fact, if you're looking for some money for yourself, I'd like to see the murderer of Processus punished. Killing an Emperor's tax collector is punishable by death. Find his murderer, bring him to justice, and the Census and Excise Office will pay you 500 septims. Alright, it's a deal. Is there a way for me to accept? No. Doesn't look like it. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Well, I fucking... Every now and then I lose my Nord accent. Alright. So anyway, I'm gonna go talk to Fargoth again, because I know he'll give me the answers I'm looking for. I don't have to ask him, there's others. I have another question to ask you, Fargoth. I want to talk to you about the murder of Processus Vitellius. Someone finally got him, huh? Well, it's no surprise, I suppose. No one likes a tax collector, especially one who flaunts his wealth while taking our hard-earned cash. Only one who could stomach him at all was Thavere, over at the lighthouse. The two of them spent some time together. Shame, really. She seemed like a nice woman. You little freaking pipsqueak. Go in there. Oops. Jump back up. Nope. Okay. Jumping is a little weird in this game, by the way. And you can fix that by jumping all the time. Yeah, well, you don't want to do this if there's a possibility you might go into combat. Because as you can see, it also takes your stamina down. Just like running. You want to make sure your stamina's up, especially if you get into a fight, because if your stamina's down, every time they hit you, they'll just knock you down, and it makes it harder for you to hit the other person or the creature or whatever. So, beyond Stormcloak, you're new to Satanin, and you'd like some help finding your way around? Very sensible. Go ahead, ask away. Looking for services, some specific place, someone in particular? Just need a little advice? Whatever it is, I'd be happy to help. Actually, I'm here to ask you about the murder of Processus Vitellius. I heard you knew him. Processus murdered? No. Tell me it's not so. He was the gentlest man I've ever met. He and I had become so close in the past few months. I don't know what I will do without him. I've only seen him get angry once or twice, and never raised a hand to anyone. This is so sad. You've seen him get angry? Well, not even angry, I suppose. I saw him arguing once with Fionn Gilness about his taxes. He thought Processus had been levying too much and skimming off the top for himself. Ridiculous. Processus wouldn't have done such a thing. I'm sure of it. Please find out what happened, friend. And if you find out what became of Process's ring, it would ease my heart. Process's ring. I gave him the ring many months ago, and it was dear to him. I would like it to remember him by. All right, I'll do as you ask, provided your information is fruitful. As much as I sympathize with her, she is clearly out of touch. As much as I sympathize with her, she's clearly out of touch with the people of town. Nobody else in town seems to like processors. Right, here we go. New save. Done. Hello, Fjord and Gilnith. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? I want to ask you about the murder of Processus Vitellius. That fetcher. You're damn right I did him in. And a good thing, too. He was skimming a lot of money from all of us honest people, overcharging on our taxes and keeping the difference for himself. He was always flaunting his money around, showing off his new clothes and jewels. So I killed the bastard and left his body out there to rot, with all his ill-begotten gold still on him. So, let's look at my options here. I believe what you say. I'll say nothing to the authorities. Sorry, that's no excuse for murder, and your punishment has been decided. Whether I believe him or not, doesn't matter. He still murdered the guy. This is the way I look at it. I don't know why I believe you as part of it. Prepare to die. Might be a demon. Wow, he didn't really take any of my health down. Oh, of course. He's hand-to-hand fighter. So he would have to take... He would have to take my stamina down before he could hurt me. That will also sell well. Right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go tell Ergala about the murderer and how we dealt with him. And then we'll go tell the Vera about her boyfriend and how I avenged her boyfriend's death. And then we'll spend the rest of the night on top of the lighthouse waiting for Fargot to show us his secret stash. I heard you had been asking around about his murderer. I'm glad to see this matter brought to its completion. Here's your reward, Bjorn Stormcloak. Good to see there are still some citizens who understand the loyalty to our empire. To our emperor. Now look at this. We're over 1,000. We're over 1,000 gold now. Plus we got almost a full suit of armor. The only thing we're missing are the shoulder pieces and the boots. Which I'm sure we can find elsewhere. And no, I don't mean that we have to go to elsewhere. So here's the question. Do we go up on the lighthouse and wait? Or do we go to the cave and fight the slavers. Do we have enough time in the day? It's 3 p.m. Let's save. It's always important to save. And if you're wondering why I'm creating a new save, because of the timestamps. See the timestamps? I kind of like this system. It doesn't do this. When you save in the oof. Let me check on my stream. When you save in the PC version, it doesn't do that. You have to type everything out yourself. It's time to check on my stream. I should have checked on it a long time ago. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why does it say Halo season now streaming? Alright. It looks about right to me. And started 36 minutes ago. That's probably right. It is good to have that around. It looks good. It looks very good. Alright, so I saved the game. We need to go over here. Oh. Can't jump over that. So, I went the wrong fucking way. You ugly bog water. Should probably walk. Conserve our energy. I might die in here. Just so you know. Nobody is particularly strong in here, but sometimes the guy with the spells just kicks my ass. And when I come in here at like level 1. I'm gonna do it again. We ready? The other 2 enemies in here are not a problem. Actually, the other 3 enemies in here are not a problem. Stupid. Did she call me stupid or did she tell me to stop? I can't tell. Maybe I should take those. I can carry 300 pounds. Might as well, right? A bucket. It's a nice place to camp for the night. No. Can't camp. Can't believe my health is still up. Okay. Alright, here we go. That guy's probably gonna see me. But I'm gonna go this way, just hopefully he doesn't see me. We're gonna free these slaves. I don't know whether it helps us in any way. I just thought of something. Wouldn't it be funny if I free the Khajiit and leave the other 2 behind? You'll have the key. Will you let this one go free? Yes, I'll unlock your braces, slave. Yes, Pedarco is free. You are a good friend of Pedarco's.
One day to you, friend. Friend.
Death is upon you. You should find a healer.
What? What are you talking about? My health is up. Yeah, my health is full. I guess I'll let you go. Shouldn't. But I will. Alright. I don't know what the deal is, but sometimes this guy really fucking kills me quick. I do have my health potions. Hey dude, you gonna come fight me? Oh, he sees me. Alright, so I'm gonna come over here. Here he comes. I'm gonna hang out over here, try and get him to come to me. Missed. He missed. He missed. Oh, God. Wait, I thought she gave me health potions. Oh, I didn't go talk to her yet. Oh God, kill him quick. Oh, taking his robes. I always take his robes. Hey guys,
It is wounded.
you mind if I take a nap with you?
Be healed.
I just want to take a nap with you guys. Shouldn't be a big deal, right? Oh God. Oh, we're gonna finish this later. It's time for us to go scout out Fargoth's hiding place. There's only one more person to kill, and a rat, basically. By the way, see what I mean? How dark it looks? So fucking weird. Yes, I just lost the whole first half of my fucking stream. That's gonna piss me off. That is gonna piss me off if I lost the whole first half of my stream. Or if I just lost the whole second half just now. Alright, yeah, he's over there. He didn't even see me. Wasn't looking. But this is about the time where he starts doing his nightly routine. Stop. You violated the law. Oh, hey. Before I go upstairs, I want to talk to you. I got your ring. Thank you, man. It would have been nice if I could have had these earlier, but it's my own fault for not coming over here sooner. You understand. I understand. We all understand. It's unfortunate that I got myself distracted with a bunch of slaves. I mean, look at the price on that fucking thing. Now look, I'm a knight. I'm a knight. I don't make a habit of stealing, okay? I just do it when I'm in Sedanine. You know, when in Rome, do as the Romans. When in Cyrodiil, do as the Cyrodiils. I don't like this. I'm always worried that he's going to see me. Always worried about it. I should have been over here instead. Now there's no way he can see me now. Not from where I am. Started 45 minutes ago. I don't know what it is. Like, sometimes when I watch the stream on my phone, the stream kind of crashes. Alright, let's let him wander off. If only I knew I could make it to the water, I would just jump off. Alright, but we have to go this way now. Another light. Don't want to steal all her lanterns, it would be rude. She did pay me. You know, for my services. It would be wrong of me to steal a bunch of stuff from her. But in this case, all I've taken is a book. A buka. I've got the ring back and everything. I wonder if it'll let me give him his ring back. I've never tried before. Right, now we go over here. We need to go up and talk to Hriska again. Hello, Hriska. Yes, I found his hiding place. I'm not going to tell you where the hiding place is, but I will tell you what I found. Thank you for the money. It's been good working with you. One of you people. Hey, since I don't have to leave yet, why don't you tell me how I can find Balmora? Balmora is the district seat of House Lalu and the largest settlement on Vardenfell after Vivek City. Good roads lead north from here to Balmora, passing through Fort Pelagiad and Pelagiad Village. From Balmora, roads lead north to Aldrune, through the town of Caldera. Maybe I'd better write down the directions to Balmora for you. It's a long walk and a little confusing. Dankeschön, Fräulein. Vielen Dank. Bis später, Ariel. Now, oops, we're gonna go hang out in my new house until morning. Hopefully it's not raining. Anybody ever watches this? I'm so self-deprecating. I want to ask you, if you know who Mickey D is. I'm sure someone has to know who Mickey D is. I can't be the only one. Anyway, once upon a time... Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Once upon a time, Mickey was complaining because every time he goes to shoot a video on Morrowind, it's raining. And then he tries to wait. He'll have to wait like several days through just to get it to where it's not raining. I have a few more things to sell to you. First, I want to sell that, I want to sell that, and I want to sell that. And you know what? I'm gonna hold on to this week. But I might sell this. Yeah, I'll sell the grief, because I don't really need it. And I'll sell you this book that I found. Don't worry about where I found it. I found it outside somewhere. Okay? And then I've got this book, which I also found nearby the other one, outside somewhere. Okay? I'm done. Do you like that? It's a 373. Well, is that good for you? Alright, he accepts. And he likes me. He's 98% my friend. The other 2%? Well, I don't know. Hey, Fargoth.
Speak freely.
Hey, where you going?
Wondrous encounter. Welcome.
He still likes me 100%. Yes, thank you for finding it. Those guards better look out. Ah, see, he doesn't even know it's missing. That's good for us, isn't it? Alright. Now I have decided that I am going to walk to Balmora to make things a little more interesting. I wouldn't be a Morrowind purist, would I, if I complained about fast travel in Skyrim and Oblivion, and then didn't walk to Balmora. Oh, wait, that's what Morrowind purists do, isn't it? They take the fast travel. Ah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go and we're gonna do something a little bit out of the ordinary. For me, anyway. We're going to go this way and try to get the drop on the lady with the throwing stars. I always expect there to be something underneath her, but there never is, so I don't know why I do it. I don't know why I come under here. But I do know one thing. There's a rat around here somewhere that's going to attack us. There's another torch. Ah, netch leather. There's another one of those up here. Here he is. Here's the other netch leather. And here's the thief's ring. Isn't going to do me much good. Well, actually, all of those things are nice. Plus 5 agility, plus 5 speed, 4 to 5 personality. Let's say how many charges there are, but it does tell me how many charge points it has. Still doesn't tell me how many charges each use takes. I'm also not entirely sure. My torch will disappear if I don't put it down before I go in here. I'm also not entirely sure what how to recharge one without a soul gem. Can I go to the Mages Guild and simply pay them to recharge it? I don't know. Is it like Daggerfall, where I go to a blacksmith and have them repair it? It's a little questionable, isn't it? Right, we're going through here. Where is she? There she is. Don't use the N-word. We're on YouTube. If you don't know what I mean when I say that, then I guess you are not a Morrowind purist, are you? Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, see, this is what I mean when I say that some of the items in the chests are random and some of them aren't. I just found an iron pauldron in here. And, well, you guys won't be able to see it until I edit the video. But the last time we came here, there was no iron pauldron. It was just was probably good enough to take that torch. What's this? Oh, that's the skooma. One thing is for sure, there's always skooma. There's always skooma and there's always moon sugar. Sugar. There's always moon sugar in there. There's another key I don't need. Oh, I don't know what I just picked up. Sheen Sujama. Ooh, I'm going to keep the Sujama on my person at all times. Sujama is very useful. It's one of the most useful things. Restore personality. I don't know if I need to use it, but it's good to have. And it might be worth selling. It probably sells for quite a bit of money. Right, looks like we're good. I don't think we need to go swim in there for that last little bit of loot. Well, let's do it anyway. I told you guys I was going to show you all how to get rich in Balmora, in Seydenine, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how to get rich in Seydenine. Now this guy sometimes has gold on him, not always. There's a fishing pole that's completely useless. Alright, we need to go up before it's too late. Right, here we go. Here's the last little bit of loot. Never found anything like that here before. That was some nice loot. We're really lucky today. You might want to save this playthrough. Anyway, there's usually gold on the ground down here somewhere, but I don't see it, and it's not worth drowning over. By the way, if this was Daggerfall, wearing heavy armor like I am, I wouldn't be able to actually swim. At least that's how I remember it. I'd just sink to the bottom, and I'd have to walk across the bottom. That's one thing about Bethesda that has never changed and probably never will. I mean, after all these years, they still get all this stuff wrong, so... what I should do is rest for like an hour. Right, there we go. And I should do a manual save. So, because autosaves disappear. Autosaves disappear over time, I think. And if I ever autosave on another character, I will lose it completely. So, we are going this way. I know, what's his name, and his scrolls for unhinging. Well, maybe we should go that way. It's the complete opposite direction they told us to go in. Which is kind of funny. Because, you know, you're given specific directions on how to get to Balmora. 2 specific directions. You're told to either go to the Synth Strider, which in case you don't know is this giant bug right here, or to go take that road out of town. Those are the only 2 directions you're given, but what they do not tell you is that you can get to Balmora by going down this road as well. Now maybe I'll show you guys the alternate route, because I don't see many YouTubers doing it. So I'm going to assume that most people don't know that it's even a thing. And look at him, I'm running out of my stamina. And then on top of all this, it will give me a little bit of time playing as a weakling, a low-level weakling. And it will, you know, because guess what? As soon as I get to Balmora, I'm not going to be a low-level weakling anymore. I'll still be low-level, but let's just say we're going to do a little trick. Actually, we can't do that yet, can we? Thank you for reminding me. I forgot to do something at Ara's trade house. Anyway, we're going to do a little trick, and that little trick is going to make it to where we are extremely powerful. Well, in theory. Our skills will still be very low, but our attributes will be very high. And in order to do it, we need to get 2 spells. I think Ariel only has 1 of them. But the other spell we can just as easily get at the Mage's Guild. Alright, let's go up here. Here we go in. Ariel, I want to know about, what kind of spells do you have? Oh, damn it. Right, so here's what I'm going to do. Just to make sure I don't lose all of it. Or we might even wait and do this and sell this stuff afterwards. So inventory. Get rid of the moon sugar. Get rid of the skooma. This should be enough. You should be happy with this. Maybe we can sell this amulet to him as well. Well, maybe. I need to look at the amulet and see what it does. Because I'm still not entirely sure. Sorry, Ariel. I'm not a drug addict. I found those on a bunch of slavers that I killed.
It is really no trouble at all.
There. We need Jack of Trades. Right there. I know he does not have a spell for soul trap. So we don't need that. We won't get that here. What? I have 2 left pauldrons. Let's get all this stuff out of my inventory. I don't need to be carrying that everywhere. Let's get rid of that iron bracer. Let's get rid of that other left pauldron. Don't need 2 left pauldrons, do we? Arc damage. Yes, we'll go ahead and sell that. We don't need it. I'll sell you the expensive amulet. So the sheen as well. Rat meat, 1 meal. I'm going to sell you that. I'm going to sell you that as well. I keep slipping into other accents. It's been a very long time since I've actually been able to just be a Nord for a really long time. That's another story. But I was actually a voice actor in a Skyrim machinima once. Long time ago. Like, I would say almost 10 years ago now. And what I did is I played a Nord character named
You want something, friend?
Greetings and salutations.
Oldia,
I'm listening.
something like that. It wasn't Hodor. It wasn't like the name of a Norse god. But it was similar to the name of a Norse god. I meant to say Holdir, like Holdir. Holdir. He was from not Dragon Bridge. It was somewhere up there though. Like right on the edge of the Pale. And Hjalmar. General of Tahir. Believe I may have found the correct formula for the spell I'm developing. With it, I'll be able to travel great distances without the need to pay others for the service. If all goes well, I will test out the new spell tomorrow. I believe I have worked out all of the possible complications. It will allow me to leap great distances, covering many hundreds of miles. Never before has one been able to travel in this manner, vaulting from the ground, sailing through the sky, all without the terrible disorientation of a spell of flying. The time is almost upon me. My research is finished, and all of my calculations are checked and rechecked. They laughed at me when I suggested this. We'll see who laughs after I leap to the top of the towers and scream out my success. Who's laughing now? Cut to clip of Todd Howard. I take your Colovian fur helm, and your extravagant robes, and your extravagant shoes, and your scrolls of Akarian fight, and your spark sword, and your gold. And I'm going to leave you here, naked on the road, to further your humiliation, you stupid Woodhev. Stupid Bosma. Oh, I can't even say get out of my country in this one. That's what I usually do. Let's take an hour rest. See if that brings my stamina back up. It does. Anything worth having there? Guess the fancy shoes are worth having. And that's got fancy clothes. I'm a fancy man, wearing fancy clothes. You know what's sad though, is I really don't like the look of this particular extravagant robe. In this case, I would prefer this robe. There are some types of extravagant robe that I actually like, but not that one. That one just looks like some kind of dress. Now I should start walking instead of running, because we're going to have some enemies. None of them are particularly tough, and the one tough enemy that we do come past is completely optional. You won't attack us on sight or anything like that. Like these creatures do. But if I try to talk to him, he'll try to rob me. And, well, he's pretty tough. We could try to fight him once, if you want. But typically I just ignore him. Yes, I know, I left the moon sugar and the skooma behind. We'll come back and get that on the Silk Strider later. But before I do any of that, I really just want to do, see, you do have to go off the path a little bit here. You know, when it comes to this area with all the weird little bogs and stuff, I would not call this a road. It's probably not a road. But it does come out over here. And you see there's just a sign telling you where you can go. Sadanin, Alderun, Narmak, Claold. And what we're going for is Narmak. Now, we're not trying to go to Narmak, but Narmak is the way we go to get where I want to go. Might even come to Caldera first, if I remember right. But I'm not entirely sure. It is a little bit like backtracking. See, like, everything is this direction. See Balmora? Right there. Balmora and Caldera. On this road. Let's go north along the road. Fight the things that come after us. It's probably time for a rest. No, I don't need 8 hours rest. I just need 1. Because we're talking stamina. Stamina goes up after one hour. When it comes to healing, you know, health, that takes a lot longer. Yeah, we might end up having to fight a cliff racer or 2, depending. Anyway, the road leads you straight over here. This is Narmak, I do believe. I believe this is... Oh, it's Klaold. Klaold. And as far as I know, there's nowhere to stay here. We can't, like, stay the night. So we're better off going back out into the wilderness. If you come out the other side of the city, the village, past this, there should be a bridge over here somewhere. Yes, right over there. Now, we'll save before we go on the bridge, before we get up to that guy. Maybe we'll rest one more time. 1 hour. But you'll see what I mean, this guy's kind of tough. Gosh, it's nighttime now. Right, here we go. We're gonna try and fight him, and then we'll die, and then we'll just go about our business.
What's this all about?
See, he leaves you alone. You could just walk by him. Easily. Greetings. You should take care while in these parts. There's murderous outlaws about. No telling what might happen to an unwary traveler. Murderous outlaws? Oh, yes. These are dangerous times. They'll rob you blind and cut your throat without giving you a second thought. It's a bad idea to carry anything of value on your person. In fact, it's probably best if you give me that gold of yours. 100 septums, perhaps. I think you'll find the way less dangerous if you do.
Give in. You're dead already.
Yeah, he's gonna win, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll get him this time. He kicked my ass last time. Hey, I'm kind of glad I did this then. Oh. Yes. Ooh, I thought I was gonna win. This makes me want to try one more time. I'm gonna try one more time. What the fuck was that thing I ate? The first thing I ate. That was a restore endurance. I didn't think I had to worry about that. Restore health. That it takes too long. Doesn't tell me what Sujama does, but I know it gives you a boost to strength. Get him. Yeah, we did it. I don't usually get hit with that. Take his battle axe. We got lots of carry weight. He's wearing light armor. We'll just take that too. Guess it sucks when you get robbed, isn't it? But alright, so effects of Sujamma. Fortify attribute, fortify strength, drain attribute. I think it drains intelligence. Yes. So until we sober up, we're gonna be complete idiots, which I guess makes perfect sense. What time of day is it now? Oh, really? We're just gonna camp out by this rock until morning. I just wanted it to be daylight. I can't believe we killed that guy. I usually don't get away with that. I had to waste one of my health potions though. We also have to be a little bit careful when we get close to, there's like an orc stronghold. We gotta be careful when we go past it. I heard a rat. And you know what? It might be right over there, and I just can't see it because the view distance is lower in the console version. Yeah, I think it is over there. What would be really cool is if the view distance was low for the other people, the NPCs too. It's up there. Yeah, I can kind of see part of the wall. Something over here that's gonna try and attack me, I think. Yep, a mouse. A little mouse. You know what would be cool is if there was like a hangover to the alcohol. Like say like for a couple in-game hours or something after you drink a Sujamma or something like that, or after the effects wear off from the Sujamma, it like negatively impacts something else. Is that another one over here? Yes, it is. Come here, little worm. Right. Yeah, you can see it if I go sideways for some reason. Yeah, that's a orc structure. And believe it or not, I think that same orc structure is in Elder Scrolls Online. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow night. I'll do we'll start a character specifically for the Morrowind DLC. It's online. We'll just go ahead and do that. Get lots of autosaves in by doing this, though. Now, hold on here. We may have lost the road. Yeah, I think this is the road right here. Yeah, I lost it. We do go very close to this thing. Pretty sure that's an orc stronghold, not just a Daedric ruin. I mean, it doesn't look very Daedric either. Yeah, that's what happened. I got too nervous about it, and I started walking further away. What's this? It's a crypt. Yep. Ancestral tomb. Well, let's do this until our stamina charges back up. The person at Ariel's trade house said that it was a long walk going the other way. It's a little bit longer walk going this way, but it's a bit more interesting. I like these wild guar. It says wild, aren't they? No? The tamed guar? I mean, well, domestic guar? Or have guar been a part of Dunmer society for just so long that even the wild guars are tame? It's hard to say. I know I've been attacked by guar, but to be honest, I think those are diseased guar. Following the road, yeah. It's one thing I don't like about older games is when it comes to textures, like roads, following roads. The textures aren't really good enough to tell where you are. You're not a disease guar, are you? So we'll find out if he starts attacking us. Looks like a normal guar, I think. Oh, gonna get our first cliff racer, I think. Yep. Yep. You might get another one. I hear another one. Be on the other side of that cliff. So close that I can't rest, apparently. This is quite the journey. You know what's funny is when I made the initial video, recorded one, I had the same goal, which was to finish off Satanin and get to Balmora before the end of the video. And when I got to Balmora, I felt like I hadn't done anything. Like nothing had been accomplished. Because I used the Silt Strider. There it is. Anyway, I felt like nothing had been accomplished because it all just happened way too fast, right? But I already feel like I've done a lot, and I haven't gotten to Balmora yet. All the same stuff I did in Satanin today, I did that day too. So it's not that. Look at this. I'm on my way to Caldera, I think. What is this? Is that the Caldera Mining Company? Yes. Walk is that way. So. I'm gonna save. This guy.
Today is your lucky day.
This
So
guy
let's hear it.
this guy has a quest for us. Hail and well met, stranger. As ye can plainly see, I require some assistance if ye be kind enough to grant it. I need help finding the festering witch who robbed me blind and left me for dead. You say you were attacked by a festering witch? A witch she had to be. I was on my way to Caldera when I met her. She was a stranger here like myself, and our conversations lightened up the burden of travel. She was quite friendly, and, well, you know, we set up camp together. But that night she revealed the witch inside. She cast a spell on me. I couldn't so much as blink. Stole everything, even my worn out clothes. But most importantly, she took my prized axe, Cloud Cleaver. Join with me, stranger. Let's find her and extract her entrails together. I will help you find her. I will help you find her. Tell me about Cloud Cleaver. Ah, my axe, Cloud Cleaver. A fine blade she is, though now I fear what the witch's touch will do to it. My own father, Balmir, used it himself to slay the terror of Hrothgar's quagmire. He did. Now granted, the terror turned out to be a newborn neck-sound eating the neighbor's marshmallow. But my father found him and slew him, nevertheless, in as grand a fashion as I have ever borne witness to. I can't wait to have the blade in my hands again. Then I'll use it to take that witch's head clean off, I will. Right. We're not doing that. We're not even doing that yet. We can't do that yet. Well, we could, but I don't want to. I want to go to Caldera. Part of the reason I saved before I talked to that guy is I kind of want to do an experiment and see if he'll stick with me. Because I tried to have him follow me around as a companion once before. And he ended up disappearing at some point, and I don't know what the deal was with that. We'll see if it happens again. I took him on several missions before he disappeared, though. We'll see. If he disappears, I guess we just won't do the mission. No sweat off my back. But, you know, Caldera here might be... I just like this town. I really like this town a lot. We'll go in here and wait for an hour. Let's hang out and sink shovel for an hour. Oh, God.
You want something, friend?
He stares into your soul, don't he? Fresh weed. You know, you use this. I think this is like top tier clothing, crafting mat for clothing in Elder Scrolls Online. Fresh weed. Now, there should be like a Kaguti or an Elite around here somewhere. Elite, however you want to say it. That's going to attack us. And he's gonna yell at it. Whatever it is. Nope, I don't. The thing that I saw up there on the hill didn't come after us. Oh, but you did. You're asking a mouse how it feels about its own mortality, dude. Wine sot. You kind of sound like a drunken idiot, don't you? I think most people never experience walking into Balmora for the first time from this direction. But this is literally how I found Balmora the very first time I ever played. And I've done it several times since, even though I have gone the right way. But for some reason, this route has always stuck with me. I just kind of like it. I like, I don't know, get to have a companion for a little bit, eh? Either he'll disappear, or we'll eventually do the mission, and he'll be fine. But until then, I need to heal. Now here's the deal. We ain't gonna get the big bucks until I go back and get the moon sugar, which I'll do in the next episode. For now, this will do. Before I go join in any guilds and doing my little exploit, people who know Morrowind already know what I'm gonna do. Let's just say that right now. We're gonna go ahead and do what we're supposed to, and we're gonna go talk to Caius Casadas. Because that's what you should do. That's what a good man would do. And we are anything if not a good man. We are nothing if not a good man. All right, we are a good man. Hello, Satilda. Yeah, I see him all the damn time. Have you ever heard of a man named Caius Casadas? That old sugar tooth? I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bacala Kluskius. Alright, I shall. Thank you for your help, ma'am. Thanks for not telling me that he's standing right next to you. Good day. I'm Bacala Kluskius, publican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods to barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. Do you happen to know who Caius Casadas is? Caius runs a little bed and breakfast just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door, to the terrace. Then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down the end of the street.
Ow!
Sound. So that kind of stuff is stuff that I could maybe need eventually. Left at the top of the stairs. And head this way. What's the person doing on the roof of Caius's house? Yes.
Strange carries
I'm listening.
wolfy bottle.
Okay. Be right back, guys. Sorry about that. You guys had plenty of time to read it, though. Yes, very interesting. So it says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Bjorn Stormcloak? Yes. Good. Welcome to the service, novice Bjorn Stormcloak. Now you belong to the blades. We are the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone, unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our blades trainers now, or, if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away. But don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. I'd like to hear what your orders are. First thing, Pilgrim, you are new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild, or Imperial Court or Imperial Legion. Advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience, or go out on your own. Look for freelance work or trouble. Then, when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. It's for me. I guess. Give me a skill boost. We're about done here. The only thing I'm going to do before I leave is I'm going to go join both the Mages and the Fighters Guild. Now, those two guilds have very low standards, so it's not a big deal that I'm not a mage. The Fighters Guild first. I've been streaming for an hour. In the Fighters Guild, sign me up. Right. I'll come back for orders later. Never going to come back for orders for these guys. Yes. You know what? Get out of my way. What's his name? Go. Lorm. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and run back real quick. And we're gonna go and grab our skooma and our moon sugar. And we're gonna come back and sell it. Sound good? And then as soon as we're done with that, I'm going to save the game and go to bed. Trust me, 14 gold, it's worth it. It's not that expensive. I don't want to walk back and forth every time. You know. In fact, I don't want to walk around, I don't want to walk back and forth very often at all. Because we're going to have to do enough walking, even while we, we're going to do enough walking even while we use the fast travel, so it's worth it to just use the fast travel as much as possible. Can't believe I came in here and completely mastered this town. I have my own house here. I say I can't believe, but I can believe it. Clearly, I did it. to Balmora.
Where would you like to go?
Exactly where I need to go. As far as I know, there's only one guy in town that will buy this from me. And if he doesn't, we'll have to put the rest in a box or something and come back for it later. Don't remember how many in-game days it takes for him to renew his stock. Order. Alright, first off, I want to sell you this. Ugh. And this. Sell you one of those. 2 of those. 3 of those. 4 of those. Alright. I don't think he has anything I want to buy, does he? No. It's nothing of value to me. And it doesn't even have an Nordic Iron Helm. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna sell it to you for 600. What's my gold at? 2K. One other guy I know that will buy this for me. For sure. That guy's in Caldera. We don't want to go all the way back to Caldera, do we? I stick this in Caius's house. Does he have a chest or something that I can use? I think our buddy disappeared. He decided to stop following us. He's like, oh, this guy's not gonna help me go find the witch. Screw him. Yeah, he disappeared.
Tidings, citizen.
It's trapped. What's the deal? 3 game days. Try 3 game days. We'll just go sell him the rest. I usually don't do that like that, but that's what we're gonna do this time. Oh yeah. This is where I wanted to go. I forgot. Alright, you got your money back yet? You do. Alright, good. I'll sell you these 2 things. It's not Adam, it's not a lot. I'll sell you those. I'll sell you that. Kinda like things like that, don't you? Say this. That. This. This. Those. I almost don't want to get rid of that. Like maybe I should hang on to it. See those. This hat.
It has no master.
Well, maybe it doesn't like my robe anymore. I'm put that belt on, by the way. Some things to think about. We have the chance here
What is this regarding, Nord?
to upgrade to steel. And just be able to upgrade to steel. We're gonna have to do that too. You know what? Let's do the gear stuff first. We'll do all the gear stuff, and then I'll save the game. And then I'll go to bed. This is how video game induced insomnia is born. Just one more thing. Just one more thing. Just one more
What
thing.
brings you here, friend?
First off, pretty sure he's wearing my armor. Okay. Look at this. Missing one glove. Alright, so you might ask yourself, why did you buy? Why did Earl buy a steel sword and a silver sword? Well, I will tell you. Because in this game, you can't just kill anything with a steel sword. You cannot kill undead with a steel sword. You have to have something at least of this material or higher. So right now, we're kind of like Geralt of Rivia. We have a steel sword and a silver sword. Steel is for humans. Silver is for monsters. Let's just rest for an hour. Get our save up. Do this. I had fun. I hope you had fun too. It's the first Morrowind video that we're going to do on this channel. And I hope you enjoy. Tomorrow, we're going to learn how to become a god at level 1. I'm a god. How can you kill a god?